Have you ever stopped to think that eating certain types of nuts regularly could increase your risk of heart disease by up to 48%? This might sound alarming, but it's not just a random claim. It comes from a detailed, long-term study published in the prestigious Journal of the American College of Cardiology. What makes this information even more concerning is that many people over 60, with the best intentions, believe they're making healthy choices by including nuts in their diet. But some of these nuts, often found in our kitchens, can silently raise blood pressure, trigger inflammation, clog arteries, and even speed up the decline of brain function. There's one nut in particular, and we'll reveal which one very soon, that has been linked to elevated levels of a toxic compound. When consumed regularly, this compound can build up in the body over time, harming the liver, kidneys, and even affecting memory and reasoning. What's worse, this same nut is often recommended in low-carb diets, which can be especially harmful for aging bodies that need more care and balance. The truth is, it might be sitting right there in your snack jar, and you're thinking it's doing you good, when in reality it could be quietly wearing your body down. But don't worry. In this video, you'll get a complete, science-backed guide on everything you need to know about nuts, which ones actually protect your heart, support your brain, and keep your body strong, and which ones you should avoid as soon as possible. We'll show you clearly which nuts are your best allies for cardiovascular and cognitive health, and which ones might be quietly harming you. Stick with us until the end, because the main villain on this list hides a rarely discussed truth, and it might already be affecting your health without you even noticing. Before we continue, drop a comment below telling us where you're watching from. We love seeing how far our content is reaching, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Elder Longevity for more practical and science-based insights on healthy aging. Now let's get straight to it. Here are the top 4 nuts recommended for people over 60 who want to keep their bodies strong, their minds sharp, and their hearts healthy. Number 4. Almonds, a true treasure for those looking to strengthen their bones over time. Almonds are an excellent dietary choice, especially for people over 60. That's because they're rich in calcium and vitamin E, 2 nutrients that work together to preserve bone density, something that becomes increasingly important as we age. With time, it's natural for bones to become more fragile and prone to fractures, and unfortunately, these fractures can have serious consequences. Just a quarter cup of almonds a day provides around 97 milligrams of calcium, a valuable boost in the fight against bone loss, which tends to accelerate after age 65. But what makes almonds even more special is their magnesium content, a mineral often lacking in the diets of older adults. Magnesium acts like a guide, helping calcium reach the bones instead of building up in the arteries, which can be dangerous. Almonds are also rich in healthy fats, the monounsaturated kind, which help lower bad cholesterol, LDL, and protect the heart, a crucial benefit as we grow older. The recommendation is to eat between 15 to 20 almonds a day, preferably raw or dry roasted, with no added salt. And there's more. With about 3.5 g of fiber per serving, almonds can also help relieve constipation, a condition that affects roughly 40% of older adults. Research from Tuskegee University shows that the antioxidants in almonds help protect brain cells from damage, supporting mental sharpness and cognitive health. If possible, choose almonds with the skin, as it contains flavonoids that work in synergy with vitamin E, enhancing their protective effects. Just one important reminder: chew almonds well, especially if you have any difficulty swallowing, to avoid choking hazards. Number 3. Walnuts. Famous for their brain-like shape, and that's not a coincidence. Walnuts are powerful allies for brain health and memory. They're rich in alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 that helps maintain the integrity of brain cells and improves communication between neurons. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who consumed about 40 grams of walnuts daily for 8 weeks showed improvements in mental agility and information processing speed. Another key feature of walnuts is their polyphenols, compounds that can cross the blood-brain barrier and fight inflammation directly in nervous tissue. This can help slow the progression of conditions like Alzheimer's and dementia. What many people don't realize is that walnuts also contain melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep and tends to decrease with age. A small handful of walnuts at night can make a big difference in sleep quality. And there's more. Thanks to their combination of arginine and polyphenols, walnuts also support healthy blood circulation and cardiovascular protection. To keep their nutrients intact, store them in the fridge. The daily recommended portion is 7 to 9 walnut halves. Cracking them open by hand is a gentle exercise for the fingers, great for maintaining motor skills. As for that slight bitterness in walnuts, don't worry. It's actually a sign of their powerful natural antioxidant activity. Number 2. Pistachios. Small in size but powerful when it comes to supporting healthy blood pressure. Pistachios are often overlooked in senior nutrition, yet they offer a unique and beneficial balance of potassium and sodium, around 285 milligrams of potassium per serving, with naturally low sodium levels. This balance is key for older adults with sensitive kidneys or anyone trying to reduce water retention and lower blood pressure. This simple dietary habit can lower systolic blood pressure by up to 5 points, a result similar to some medications, but without the unwanted side effects. And there's more. Pistachios are rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 carotenoids that support eye health by protecting the macula. This can significantly reduce the risk of macular degeneration, which is the leading cause of vision loss in people over 60. Another advantage. They're softer than most nuts, making them ideal for seniors with sensitive teeth or those who wear dentures. Their vibrant green and purple tones signal the presence of powerful antioxidants that help fight free radicals, contributing to overall cellular health. There's also a practical bonus. Having to shell the pistachios encourages mindful eating. Studies show that when the shells remain visible, people naturally eat less, which is great for portion control. If you experience arthritis or hand discomfort, opt for partially opened pistachios, which are easier to handle. The ideal serving size is about 49 pistachios per day, approximately 28 grams, and it's best to choose unsalted or lightly salted options. With around 3 grams of fiber per serving, pistachios also support blood sugar control, which is especially important considering that 1 in 4 adults over 65 lives with diabetes or pre-diabetes. Number 1. A true superfood for thyroid health. Brazil. Nuts are the richest natural source of selenium, an essential mineral for healthy metabolism, energy levels, and even mood balance. Just one Brazil nut provides about 137% of the recommended daily intake of selenium. This is especially important considering that nearly 1 in 5 people over the age of 65 have some thyroid issue, often undiagnosed, as the symptoms can be mistaken for normal aging. Selenium helps convert thyroid hormones into their active form and also supports nerve health by maintaining the integrity of myelin, the protective sheath around our neurons. This can improve coordination and reaction time in older adults. Unlike supplements, the selenium in Brazil nuts is more bioavailable, meaning the body absorbs it more efficiently. And thanks to their healthy fats and rich buttery flavor, even a small portion provides satiety and comfort, great for reducing cravings for ultra-processed snacks. But be careful, because they're so potent, the ideal amount is just 1 or 2 nuts a day. More than that can lead to excess selenium, which is not recommended. Whenever possible, choose Brazil nuts with the shell, as they retain nutrients better. Store them in the fridge to prevent the healthy fats from going rancid. If you suffer from constipation, Brazil nuts can also help, thanks to their combination of fiber and natural oils. And studies show their unique antioxidants help protect telomeres, structures that safeguard our genes and are directly linked to how we age. For all these reasons, Brazil nuts are highly recommended after the age of 65. Now let's talk about something important. Not all nuts are beneficial for everyone, especially after age 60. While many are praised for their nutrients, some types may carry hidden risks that affect heart health, brain function, joints, and even digestion. If you're eating certain nuts thinking they're doing your body good, you might be surprised by what you're about to learn. Let's take a look at the nuts that deserve extra caution and why in some cases they might do more harm than good. Number 4. Peanuts. Loved by many and common in snacks and traditional dishes, peanuts may pose important risks for people over 60. First, it's worth noting that peanuts aren't true nuts. They're legumes like beans and grow underground. This makes them more prone to contamination by fungi that produce aflatoxins. These toxins, when consumed regularly, can affect liver function and, over time, even increase cancer risk, especially concerning as our bodies lose detox efficiency. With age, even those without allergies may feel discomfort from peanuts, as they contain proteins that can trigger low-level inflammation. For people with joint pain, high blood pressure, or memory concerns, this could quietly worsen their condition. Peanuts are also high in omega-6, a type of fat that, in excess, increases inflammation. Most people already consume too much omega-6 and not enough omega-3, disrupting the balance needed for healthy aging. If you take blood thinners like warfarin, pay close attention. Peanuts contain vitamin K, which may interfere with the medication. Unfortunately, not all doctors warn about this interaction. Commercial peanut butters often contain hydrogenated oils, salt, and sugar, a dangerous combo for heart health, especially in those with hypertension. Even natural versions frequently have added salt. Proper storage is essential too. Poorly stored peanuts can go rancid and produce harmful compounds. Roasting methods used in many processed peanuts can also create acrylamide, a compound linked to cognitive decline, a major concern among older adults. If you enjoy peanuts and feel fine, no need to panic, but consider trying other nuts a few days a week. It could make a real difference in your long-term health. Number 3. Cashew nuts. Popular and delicious, cashews hide some concerns for people over 60. Unlike many other nuts, cashews are higher in carbs and lower in fiber, which can cause blood sugar spikes. For those with diabetes or pre-diabetes, common in older adults, this can be an issue. Since cashews seem harmless, people often eat them without realizing they may be affecting blood sugar control. Another concern is choking. Cashews are curved and smooth, making them one of the most aspirated nuts, especially for those with swallowing difficulties. Cashews also contain oxalates, compounds that can bind with calcium in the gut and reduce its absorption. That's a problem for those with weak bones or a history of kidney stones. To make them safe to eat, cashews go through high heat processing, which can reduce their nutrients. Market versions often come salted or roasted in oil, which isn't ideal for heart health. They also contain enzyme inhibitors that interfere with protein digestion. And since digestive efficiency declines with age, this can further limit nutrient absorption. Tasty as they are, cashews might be better replaced with almonds or walnuts, which offer more health benefits and fewer downsides. 2. Macadamia nuts. Delicious and buttery but calorie-dense, about 200 calories per serving. As metabolism slows with age, maintaining a healthy weight gets harder, and macadamias can work against that. They also have one of the highest saturated fat contents among nuts, which can raise LDL, bad cholesterol, and pose heart risks. For those with gallstones or digestive issues, these fats may trigger painful flare-ups. Their hard texture can also be a problem for people with dental work or sensitive teeth, which is common after age 65. And let's not forget, macadamias are expensive. Many people buy cheaper versions, which may be stale or poorly stored, increasing health risks. If you like the flavor, consider switching to pistachios. They're tasty, more affordable, and have a better nutritional profile for healthy aging. Number 1. Lotus seeds. Very common in traditional Asian cuisine, especially in soups, herbal teas, and desserts. Lotus seeds are often seen as a healthy option. But there are reasons to be cautious, especially after age 60. Some compounds in lotus seeds may interfere with common medications used by older adults, including drugs for blood pressure, cholesterol, and even antidepressants. These interactions are rarely discussed, but can reduce drug effectiveness or cause side effects. There's also a lesser-known condition called lotus seed syndrome, where people develop a persistent metallic taste in the mouth that can last for weeks. Among seniors, Taste changes can lead to loss of appetite and, in some cases, undernutrition. Lotus seeds also oxidize quickly, forming compounds that may trigger inflammation, especially harmful for those with arthritis or inflammatory conditions. Their small size and smooth surface can also pose a choking risk for people with dry mouth or swallowing difficulties, which are common in those taking multiple medications. They're calorie-dense too, which isn't ideal for seniors managing weight. With a slower metabolism, some studies even suggest that certain compounds in lotus seeds may accelerate age-related vision issues, such as macular degeneration. So while they may seem harmless, lotus seeds should be consumed with awareness and not necessarily seen as the safe choice for older adults. Final thoughts: these are the 4 nuts and seeds that deserve extra attention after age 60. Of course, no one needs to cut them out entirely overnight, but making more conscious choices can dramatically impact your energy levels, blood pressure, memory, and bone health. Have you noticed any changes in your health after adding or removing a particular nut from your diet? Share your experience in the comments. It could help someone else. If this content helped you in any way, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Elder Longevity. Your support keeps us going and motivates us to bring more life-enhancing content just for you. Tap the bell so you never miss a new video, always crafted with care for those who want to live fully at any stage of life. See you in the next video. Here, at Elder Longevity, we believe it's never too late to live with health, joy, and purpose.